Outdoors Delmarva covers everything outdoors,
including real hunting and fishing situations involving wildlife.
We do our best each week to bring you tasteful content,
but viewer discretion is advised.
Now enjoy the show.
We begin this week at Owen Station Sporting Clays for a tribute to a true Delmarva outdoorsman.
We'll hit the waters of Worcester County on the back of a couple jet skis with Bayside Jet Drive.
We'll hop aboard a fishing boat and travel offshore in search of big tuna with scorchy talls.
And we'll see just how wild the lands of Delaware are as we discover birds, bugs, and bogs.
Outdoors Delmarva starts right now.
Welcome to Outdoors Delmarva, the show that celebrates our communities, our cultures and traditions, and the places we call home. My name is Jason Lee.
And I'm Lauren Hitch, and we'd like to give a big Outdoors Delmarva salute to August.
It's a month full of great outdoor events and a time to reflect on what the summer has provided us, all while looking forward to the change of season coming our way in just a few short weeks.
Yeah, whatever. It's August, which means it's time for this little lady to pack her bags because she's getting evicted this month.
This is Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards. And now, here are Jason Lee and Lauren Hitch.
Kelly's Outdoors is not only a part of the Outdoors Delmarva family, but a cornerstone to the outdoor community.
And when the namesake of Kelly's Outdoors passed away back in February of this year, the outdoor community that he inspired paid tribute to him in a very fitting manner.
We're at Owen Station, and we are here for the Whitetails charity event that sponsors youth at our terminal, and they are going to get hunting and fishing trips. It's called the Catch a Dream Foundation. Well, we want to show our support for whitetails. We want to show our support for the kids, and it's just a fun event. It's a good day, good time to get out here with other shooters and just enjoy yourself.
I'm a sporting clay shooter, both competitively, and I participate in all the charity shoots. I had a part in helping Rich get the very first one set up, and I've been participating and sponsoring ever since. It's amazing. It really is. I didn't get to know the man, but apparently he had a big part in this, and it's just terrific that that they would name this after him as a memorial. I think it's fantastic.
Archery specifically is a great outdoor event that you can participate in, no matter what your skill level, no matter what your physical level. You can definitely come out here and enjoy the nature and just shooting bow, having some fun. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. And today is for a good cause. It's a charity event, so everybody participates. Just a lot of fun. Meet a lot of good people too.
So we try to support as many as we can. I think this is our third or fourth year here. I think it's our third, yeah. So, and each year it gets better and better. Rich Hawkins and Whitetails team, they put on a great event here. Owen Station is great. You have a lot of open space. He really puts a lot of time into the targets to give you diversity. And everybody here is just so friendly and welcoming and will help in any way they can. It's a good community. We've been in business for over 70 years. We're your kind of go-to outdoors for your shooting and hunting needs. And we are big on preserving these sports for the next generation, like hunting, the shooting sports, sporting clay, trap, and this event is really special because, your kids that, this is their opportunity. It's like, they're really sick. This is what they love. And it gives them that opportunity to take that trip of a lifetime that they've always wanted to take. So it means a lot to us, and the next generation is important to us. So anything we can do to encourage kids and preserve this for them, we're all in.
You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, which is presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
There are two things that will solicit an immediate yes from us. Do you want food? And do you want to hop on the jet skis?
And once again, someone didn't take me, and quite frankly, I'm starting to take it personally.
Look, I was just thinking of you. Didn't want anything popping out of the oven before it was done baking. we're all looking for a way to cool down without running up an electricity bill. And getting out on the water is the perfect way to cool down and enjoy some of the outdoors.
Indeed it is. We have a beautiful day today. Wind's blowing nice, just enough to cool us down. We have a couple offerings from both Yamaha and Kawasaki. Both lines we're dealers for in both Berlin, Maryland and Ocean View, Delaware.
Tell us a little bit about the machines that we're getting on here today.
So today we're getting on 2 different levels of machines. We're getting on a mid-sized machine from Kawasaki called an STX 160 LX. This particular model has the stereo system and all the fancy gadgets to it, but it's a midline as far as its size goes. That's 160 horsepower. And on the other side, we'll be hopping on Yamaha's introductory level lineup, which is called an EX, or a Jet Blaster is now that it's called. We're gonna hop on one of those, around 100 horsepower, a little tiny machine. We'll remember from back in the day, more maneuverable, and we're gonna have a great time out on the water.
The area in which we're actually gonna be on is really very friendly for watercraft, whether that's, pontoons, center consoles, but a lot of jet skis getting out there. It's almost like a little playground.
Yeah, so here in the coastal bays, we have a lot of very shallow water. So the jet skis don't draw much water, so they're a blast. They're easy to get in and out of the water. They're easy to take care of. So they tend to be a really popular option, especially either for people just getting into boating or seasoned veterans that just enjoy the maneuverability of them.
Talking about the maneuverability, it really is a versatile machine. It's not just getting out there and just, ripping and roaring through the waterways. These machines can take you places that other watercraft can't.
Absolutely. Into very shallow water. They make fishing versions now as well that you can have equipped with coolers and rod holders and cruise control and electronic reverse and power sports cameras so you can see people behind you on the tube without ever looking backwards. And just the amount of accessories now and standard features some of these watercraft come with are pretty amazing.
But that's really the beauty about a personal watercraft, is that you can really just get on and go.
That's it. It's a much simpler way to get out on the water. They're very maneuverable. You can go very quickly from A to B, obviously with responsibility. With a personal watercraft, one thing you have to keep in mind is they have to stay 100 feet from everything at over 6 knots. And the reason for that is because they're so quick and so maneuverable. You want that separation distance, so if you have an emergency, you have time to stop and turn.
And even though boating season is well underway, it's not too late to get onto one of these machines and enjoy the rest of the summer.
Absolutely not. Actually, my personal favorite time to ride is September and October. Seems like our summer is pushed a little into the fall now. We don't have the crowds, and you can come out here in the morning, you can have the entire bay to yourself, and I just love. And sometimes I ride up into November.
All right, so we got 2 locations on the Delmarva Peninsula, Ocean View and in Berlin, where folks can come by and take a look at these for themselves. What's the website?
It's BaysideJetDrive.com. And like you said, we're available in Delaware and Ocean View and Maryland and Berlin, and soon to be our new dealership on Route 50.
You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
A rather famous fishing tournament is coming back to Ocean City, where anglers are on the hunt for white marlin.
But in this week's Remembering Scorchy Taws, he and his friends were offshore in search of tuna.
Honoring the life and legacy of Scorchy Taws, thanks to Bayside Jet Drive in Berlin, Maryland. Your next adventure awaits at Bayside Jet Drive, one tide at a time.
We were 42 miles deep into the Atlantic when the action began with a bang. 3 hookups, 2 pulled the hook. We were 1 for 3, but this was only the beginning. I got paid back quickly for the one I lost.
You keep gaining.
After what seemed like an eternity, mate Frank Tezor gave me the good news.
There's the double line. He's 30 feet down. Go ahead, Albert. Easy. Okay, hold it, Scorchy. I didn't have him by much. I had to grab his tail. You okay? Yeah. All right. We got him. That one's Charlie.
Then the action started anew. 3 hookups again. Bobby, Otwell, and Tim fought 'em. And Captain Albert got the teaser out of the way. Right here we had to do a lot of editing and make a long story short.
There's one.
All right, Apple, baby. Got it.
That's 2. That's 3.
Apple nailed another one. Then Tim hooked up with a big bluefin.
I tell you what he's done, he's sounded. Ball socket right up.
Then after a 25-minute battle,
It's a nice fish, though. God darn, he's nice. Somebody help me. Yeah, man, all right. That's a nice one. It just wrapped around his tail.
an 85-pound bluefin, the climax to a great day. 10 hookups, 7 fish.
Remembering Scorchy Taws is sponsored by Bayside Jet Drive. Online at BaysideJetDrive.com.
Did you know that big eye tuna, like bluefin tuna, are warm-blooded?
Did you know that big-eye tuna can dive to depths of 800 feet when on the hunt for food?
And did you know that big eye tuna can grow up to 6.5 feet long and weigh up to 400 pounds?
Now you do.
Did You Know is sponsored by North Bay Marina. Outdoors Delmarva will be right back. You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, which is presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
The first state might not have tropical rainforests with poison dart frogs and harpy eagles or vast deserts with thorny devils and sidewinders.
But as our friends at Delaware Wildlands show us, we do have birds, bugs, and bogs, which is pretty much the same thing.
We are the oldest and largest land trust in the state of Delaware. We are our nonprofit conservation organization. Over time, we've been around for 65 years. We've helped to protect over 32,000 acres in Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. So tonight, we welcome you for the birds, bugs, and bogs. We're gonna take you out into the swamp, and this is the northernmost range, native range of the bald cypress tree. So as we go into the swamp, you'll see the life stages of the bald cypress and Atlantic white cedar, so you'll be able to see it from seedling all the way to a mature adult.
Right now we are right here on the map. We'll be coming up into the northern block of the Great Cypress Swamp, north of Route 54. So there's a grid of ditches running through the swamp that were put in starting prior to the 1930s. They show up in the 1936 aerial photos. And the idea was to drain off that land as much as possible to convert it into more of an upland system. The plan was to have agriculture around each one of these blocks and do shorter rotation pine production within them. We'll have a number of birding stops on our way out till we start to lose the light. As we lose the light, get on into evening, there is, as of yesterday afternoon, there was still some standing water out in our restoration site here. So we'll check there first. And then we have some ponds where I know we have some standing water after that we can get into.
It's just nice property. You get a good variety of birds. We were here a week ago with the bird club. I think we saw 56 species. So you got some wet areas, you got a pond or two, you got fields, you got different types of trees. So a lot of different habitats. So it's a good place to bird. And it's restricted. You can't just come in here and you have to go with someone from Delaware Wildlands. Found in the swamps all around here. It's a little minnow, and there's a young bluegill sunfish there and there. But these are all mud minnows. These aren't very old. They get about that big. And you find them in swamp. You find them in places where you don't find any other fish usually. I've seen them in places that like this, and then when the rains come, they come back. They're in the mud, and they kind of wiggle down in the mud. Plenty of life still in this little pond, little pool. And if we get rain, then this whole place will fill up. This is our last chance, protecting big areas. And this size and bigger, you know. And, you know, I mean, I'm not saying state parks. State parks are great. They're pretty big, you know. But the bigger, the better. The more, the better. Do stuff in your yard, too. Don't get me wrong. But if you don't take care of this, all you'll have is your yard.
You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
It's time to flip through the photo album and take a look at your latest pictures.
Thanks to our friends at North Bay Marina.
Matthew Hammer sent us this great rainbow shot arching over the center at Salisbury.
Jennifer Banos of Laurel captured this stunning dance between lightning bolts and the clouds. Great shot, Jen.
Courtney Russell of Millsboro snapped a different dance from nature in Rehoboth as the sand and the surf two-step their way into a fantastic picture.
Billy Atkins of Sharptown was able to get a photo of the Lisa B cruising into the Nanticoke Harbor.
Richard Devaney of Georgetown spent an evening in Preston at the Chop Tank Marina and was rewarded with this beautiful sunset.
And Jason Spaulding of Chincoteague may have snapped a photo of the summer with this incredible shot of a lightning strike on the bay.
Outdoors Delmarva viewer pictures are sponsored by North Bay Marina.
And that's going to do it for us this week. Thank you so much for joining us.
And thanks so much for sending in those great viewer photos. If you have a photo that you'd like to submit, you can go to outdoorsdelmarva.com and click the banner at the top of the page or scan the QR code in the bottom corner of your screen.
We look forward to seeing you right back here again next week. But until then, my name is Jason Lee.
And I'm Lauren Hitch, and we hope to see you Outdoors Delmarva.
You've been watching Outdoors Delmarva, a Draper Media production, which is proudly presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards. Sponsored by Bell Creek Equipment. For farm, home, or fun, Bell Creek is #1. By Rudy Marine, where family boating begins. By Larry's Trading Post, located in West Ocean City with over 2,000 guns in stock. By Bayside Jet Drive, your new adventure awaits at Bayside Jet Drive, one tide at a time. And by Delaware Forest Service, conserving, protecting, and enhancing Delaware's forests since 1927.
And we'd like to give a big Outdoors Delmarva salute to August.
Salute to August.
Oh, I need a pause.
Yeah. Salute to August. Yep.
Okay, my bad, dog.
All good. My bad, dog.
All good.
No problem, homie. What up, G? We're not stressed at all.